Oh, this is going to be a long one. Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. I'm Jamie O'Hara, him over there. Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen an Arsenal player lift the Champions League? Have you?
Not yet.
Has anyone seen Arsenal win the Champions League?
Not yet.
Has anyone seen North London win the Champions League? Not yet.
Arsenal are into the Champions League final. Basically got a bye tonight. Honestly, Atletico Madrid were terrible. What a bad semi-final. Proper one tomorrow night. Well, will they do it though, Arsenal? They got to beat PSG or Bayern Munich. They are through though. Saka scores the goal. Could be an unbelievable season for Arsenal Football Club. You can phone in. Obviously, Arsenal fans are going to be phoning in their droves. We'll take your calls. 03 717 22 3344. There's nothing else really to go at. We can dig Cundy out about Chelsea. We can talk about other games. But it is Arsenal's night. They are through to the Champions League final. Wow. Ugh. Evening, mate.
Hello, matey.
How are you?
Well, yeah, you know, our athletic shirts are off. We've had to put our civvies back on. First thing, we have to congratulate Arsenal. I think it's only fair and right you say well done.
Do we?
Because it's, yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. You know, we do this job. Right. And when you won it last year, the first thing I said to you was well done, congratulations. I don't remember you congratulating me to get the FA Cup final, but that's neither here nor there because you're that bitter man. But no, in all honesty, well done, Arsenal. Over the two legs, they were the better side. They did have the slightly easier route through, and we all predict they get the final, and they've done it. Now's the hard part. That's the easy part, getting to the final. Now's the hard part. They've got to go and win. They've got to win it from here. They have to go and win it. They simply have to go and win it. And they are the side. I've been saying this for ages. Teams that win the Champions League, you haven't got to be the very, very best at everything. What you have got to be is defensively, don't give much away. Yeah. Because you then have that best chance of going to win it. And Arsenal tick a lot of those boxes. Whoever they play, Bayern or PSG, the way they attack will obviously cause Arsenal problems, more than Atleti tonight. Atleti over the two legs, huffed and puffed, didn't have enough. I thought Arsenal largely looked comfortable. Yeah. I don't think Atleti really threatened. Their approach play at times is good.
They were garbage.
Yeah, final third. But, Arsenal dealt with everything. They snuffed everything out. There was that one half penalty shout that Simeone should go down. If he goes down, it's a pen, probably a red card. But
Griezmann should have had a pen as well. But the referee blows his whistle.
Yeah, but that's happened.
Which weren't a foul.
That's happened, and the referees decided to give that, and you kind of. But I've been there twice. I'm the only one here that can actually talk about winning a Champions League and watching my side do it. No, but when I say the easy part is getting there, I'm being a bit facetious. But let me tell you now, Arsenal's route through has been kind. Now, when we won it in 21, there was a route through from the last 16 through to the knockout, and we had the easier route through to the final. I remember watching the draw, looking at the teams in the other side.
They did deserve the easier route. They were top.
No, of course. No, but I'm saying...
you have to
I'm not taking...
They're undefeated.
No, I totally agree with all that. But you still got to get there. You still got to make sure you keep a clean sheet here. You get over these knocks, get over that decision. You've got to cope and get through with things. And they've done that. That's the easy part. The hard part now is on the 30th of May. Getting there is one thing. Yeah. There's no point in getting there unless you win it.
I'm on holiday, by the way. Just let you know.
We're not going to Budapest, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm off. I ain't doing the final. No chance.
Right, well.
Got absolutely no chance.
It's Arsenal's night. It's Arsenal's night. Congratulations, because
fair play.
We didn't want them to get there, but you've got to be magnanimous. You've got to take.
Fair play to them.
And congratulate, because their football's all about these moments. It's only how many finals they got to? Champions League?
2.
Is it 4?
This is the second final. The Champions League.
So 4 champions. What? Only 4 European finals ever?
Honestly, what's the matter with you?
4 ever. What's about?
Look, they've made it through, mate.
So hold on. They've only ever got to 4 European. Is that right? 4 ever. Wow. Okay. I mean, for a big club, that's terrible, isn't it? No, it is, isn't it? For a club the size of Arsenal that consider themselves one of the best in the world, this is only their second Champions League final. Yeah. And only 4 European finals ever. 139 years, only 4 finals. Wow. Well, listen, maybe it is their year then, because that can't carry on, can it?
Well, they've made it through. You can have your say in it. Let's go to Josh. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Josh?
All right, Josh, congratulations.
We won the league at Anfield. We won it at their lane. Twice, O'Hara. Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford. No one can say the same, eh?
What?
How dare you talk down about the greatest team in the Champions League right now?
Oh, who you having a pop at, me or Jay? Probably O'Hara, I'm guessing.
Both of you.
Oh.
You're not the greatest team, are you?
Listen, let's have a look at the table, all right? Let's have a look at the table. The table talks for itself, yeah?
Which one? Which table are you looking at? The Premier League table?
We're in the Champions League final for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you've had the easiest route. But that's fine.
We beat everyone.
Yeah.
We beat everyone,
You ain't
mate.
beat PSG or Bayern Munich yet.
We beat Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but you ain't beat them in the final yet.
We beat them. We beat Bayern Munich.
But you ain't won the final yet, so calm yourself down.
Jamie,
You ain't won nothing yet.
We beat Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I know.
Did we
In
beat
the
Bayern
group
Munich,
stage,
yes
which
or
meant
no?
nothing.
No, but
Jamie, did we beat Bayern Munich, yes or no?
But it doesn't matter, because you might have to play them in the
Jamie
final.
O'Hara.
Yes, you beat Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
But
yes
you haven't
or
beat
no?
him in the final.
Answer the question, Jamie.
I just did. Yes, you did. But it
Josh,
doesn't matter.
There we go.
Josh.
But you can't come in here and say you're the greatest team in the Champions League.
Josh,
You ain't won nothing yet.
Hold on, let me speak to you.
Our Champions League trophy might be gold at the end of the season.
Josh, take a chill pill, bud. Right? Listen, well done, congratulations. You ain't.
Thank you.
No, just say this.
Cundy,
go on.
shake my hand
Go on.
and congratulate me.
I just said congratulations. I'll be the first to say congratulations. Well done.
How dare can that muppet?
No, hold on. Whoa. Don't call me a
Honestly,
muppet.
mate, what are you on about?
Don't call me a muppet.
Come out and say the best goalkeeper in the Premier League is Jordan Pickford. How dare you, O'Hara? How dare you?
Whoa, Joshua.
No,
Josh.
I'm not having
No,
it.
no,
I'm not
Josh.
having
Let
it.
me
You
speak
went
to Josh.
on Sky
Josh,
Sports.
Jay, let me speak to Josh.
Jamie O'Hara went on Sky
Josh,
Sports and said,
Josh,
the best
you're boring us.
goalkeeper
Josh,
in the league is
Josh,
Jordan Pickford.
you're boring.
No.
Josh,
I don't know why. Here's the thing that makes
first call, Arsenal
I know,
fan. Typical.
No, but just enjoy the moment. You don't want to phone up and start doing that. Enjoy the moment. Well done. Obviously, Jay and I gutted you there, but well done. You've got to congratulate Arsenal. Now, that's the easy part, get the final. Now you've got to go and win it, right? So
Let's go to Chris. He's the Arsenal fan. All right, Chris?
All right, Chris, congratulations.
How you doing, boys? You all right?
All right,
All right,
Chrissy.
Chrissy boy.
You're worried, but you can't be worried now.
No, what was that last guy about? Is he all right? Jesus
mate.
Christ, man.
Yeah.
Angry man.
Chill out, mate. I thought I was the angry one. Mate, no, honestly, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm really emotional, to be honest with you boys, man. Like, I want this club to succeed so much and to get to the Champions League final. As you said, it's the hard part now is playing. Listen, probably one of the best teams, if not the best team in Europe right now in PSG or Bayern Munich. And the question is, who do I prefer? And I actually don't know. I actually
Don't
don't
think it
know.
matters,
Shouldn't
mate.
care either.
Doesn't matter.
I
Shouldn't
don't
care.
care. Listen, I don't care. We're there, but I don't know. I don't really want to see Harry Kane scoring again. Stuff I've said it. I've had enough of that the last few years. But listen, at the end of the day, today's all about the defensive performance today.
Yeah.
I mean, Gabriel, I'll tell you what, he is a warrior at that back. You know that. He is quality.
Lucky
And
boy.
What?
He's a lucky boy. Simeone don't go down in the box.
Yeah, he's lucky.
He's
but
very lucky.
Yeah,
But at the
surprised
same
at
time,
that.
you were saying last week, Jamie, that we had a penalty, that we should have had a penalty. So it swings in roundabouts at the end of the day.
Yeah. I didn't think Atletico Madrid were ever good enough, mate. I said soon as they beat Barcelona, I knew Arsenal would go through. Atletico Madrid are a good team. You're better. You're a better team than them.
We're better. We're better. And, you know, I thought Gyökeres tonight, apart from that
he
miss,
done well.
he was unreal tonight. He worked his, you know
He's
what.
been all right
off
recently.
front.
He's been all right.
Yeah, he has.
Been
He
good.
has. He's finding his feet now. But, yeah, listen, and I thought Skelly again in midfield. I thought he was brilliant again.
It's amazing
I thought
that
he was really
actually.
good.
It's amazing that he has found it so difficult. I get Nkapie and I get Calafiore, but
Yeah.
him in midfield, when he played at left back, as you will know, it come into that area. He'd be one of those inverted fullbacks. So comfortable on the ball. I felt they squeezed him quite a lot first half, but he dealt with it. And to drop Zubamendi or not play Zubamendi and put him ahead of him, so exactly what the boys got under the.
Talk about Declan Rice, though. I know we're giving.
I know. I was about to come on to Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is unbelievable.
He is just.
unreal.
He's a machine. He's a monster.
He is.
Yeah,
he's the engine in that midfield that just doesn't stop running from first minute to the 90.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. Left back, right back, centre mid, anywhere.
Yeah.
He's quality. What a signing that is! Like he's literally 8 out of 10 every game.
Yeah, he is. So I was saying to Jace, I said, I don't think I've seen Declan Rice have a bad game.
It's
like,
true,
ever. He don't have a bad game. He is unbelievable in midfield.
Yeah, he's got to be our captain next season as well. I want him to be our captain next season.
Yeah, he should be.
Fair.
He should
yeah,
be.
No, he was immense, and he kind of he's all things. He can either be a defensive midfielder. What I love about him, he smells danger, recognises danger, and just when you need someone to tow something away or block a cross or clear something on the edge of the box, it's him. Yeah, he can carry the ball as well. He was his all-round game today was.
He's
the best player on the pitch.
Hey, Chris, toilet.
What's that, sorry, mate?
Atletico Madrid, toilet.
Yeah, they weren't great, to be fair, but listen, you can only beat who's in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, we deserve to have that run. We're actually undefeated in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We haven't lost a single group game. We obviously of knockouts. Obviously, we ain't lost. So we deserve this run. And
If you finish top, you deserve that run. That's right. I'll make it right. Yeah. I thought when I see the run, I said they'll definitely be in the semi-final. They'll probably play Barcelona. As soon as they got knocked out, I just knew I see it. Right, Arsenal in the final. I see it.
Yeah, well, it's good.
And you deserve it. You deserve it. I'm gutted. I'm gutted, right? I'm gutted.
Yeah, of course you are.
But
Sunday, though, ain't you,
Spurs have been there. We've done it. We've been there and then got beat in the final. So let's see what happens. They don't get nothing to finish in second.
You supporting us this Sunday, Jay? Yeah.
Absolutely not, mate.
What do you mean?
No, I am. No, I am.
Deary, man.
No, I am. Actually, no, I am.
Irons.
No,
Go on, sing the song, Jay. Go on. Go on.
I won't be singing that. But yeah, I want Arsenal to win at the weekend. I have to. It's a terrible week for me coming up, really, isn't it? It's a terrible week. Arsenal in the Champions League, and then I want Arsenal to beat West Ham.
Yeah, there you go.
See? Going to have your Arsenal shirt on tomorrow night? No? Next weekend?
No. Let's go to Bobby. He's an Arsenal fan. Bobby?
All right, Blob.
All right, lads.
How are you, Bob?
All right, Blob.
Oh, buzzing. Absolutely
Congratulations.
buzzing.
Congratulations, Blob.
Thank you very much.
Well
Thanks
done.
for being good sports and saying well done.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well, you know.
Hope you get pumped in the final.
Yeah. All of that.
Thank you very much. Is that against the Bayern Munich, who we've already beat 3-1? They didn't have a shot in the second half.
Doesn't matter. Let me tell you, don't.
mate.
I wouldn't go down that route now. I wouldn't be. What I'll be doing.
But it doesn't matter when either of them teams can't even defend.
It
None of them can defend.
Yeah, I would be very careful about talking about.
Arsenal have conceded 6 goals in the Champions League.
Yeah, I know, and defensively the best
goals.
side. But I'll be very careful about talking about what you've done in previous games because I seem to remember you actually beat PSG last season as well.
Haven't we kept more clean sheets than Bruno Fernandes assists this year? That's all we're talking about, Bruno Fernandes assists. If this was Manchester City,
do you know what, right?
Oh my God, we'd be all over it though, wouldn't we?
Blob,
if this was Man City, oh, we'd all drop down and bow to them. We'd bend over.
Blob,
I'm
listen,
sorry,
Blob, listen. I wouldn't.
Arsenal. Everyone's against us. Everyone has slagged us off all season. Our corners, our set play, our boringness. Champions League final, not a game lost.
Blob,
top of the Premier League.
Blob.
Yeah, go on then, mate.
I'm talking to you.
Then.
Right, listen,
say, lads.
what I would do, I'd be very careful about talking about
Sorry,
that.
Can I just say this is the Pinot Grigio speaking. I'm on my second bottle here. Crack on.
Right. So listen, Blob, I would be I wouldn't be talking about that Bayern Munich game that happened early in the season. That to me would
the 3-1.
Yeah, I would not be going back to that because you're talking about a totally different side, a different machine, a different animal. And you, by the way, you are as well. At that time, I felt you. I have to say that you played really well tonight and really well against Fulham, but I wouldn't be leaning on that as to where you're going to win. Defensively, yes, you're an absolute machine, and you have been all season, have been for the last 2 or 3 years. But I would not be going.
I just can't see a team breaking us down. I can't see it.
What about Bournemouth?
6 goals.
Sorry, what about Bournemouth? Have you forgotten about Bournemouth?
Have you forgot about Carabao
No.
and Chelsea?
No. Listen, we've won it twice, Blob. All I'm saying is, you say you can't see a team breaking us down.
Shut up right
but
there.
No, what I'm saying is, but you say that. Bournemouth beat you 2-1. I'd be very careful. Yes, defensively, the best side in the top.
Bournemouth are a good team. Bournemouth are a good team. I'm sorry, but Bournemouth are a really good team.
What about Bayern Munich or PSG?
Honestly, I want Bayern Munich. PSG,
I'm saying
are too scary.
Bob's on the old Pino, isn't he?
All right, listen, Bob, thanks for calling.
Bob's ears are closed up.
Bob, thanks for calling.
Cheers, Bob.
Is it 1 o'clock yet?
Say again?
Is it 1 a.m. yet?
No, listen, Bob's enjoying himself. He's had a couple of bottles. He weren't listening. But I think Arsenal fans, most football fans will go, yeah, we beat Bayern Munich. It's always a nice thing to do. But meeting in the final, two totally different teams. It's not going to be the same two teams.
Let's go to Archie. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Arch?
All right, Arch.
Hello, boys.
All right, mate.
How are you, mate?
Boys.
All right, Arch.
Oh, my God. Boys, I'm telling you now, it's the greatest season Arsenal FC will ever have in the history of its season. Double incoming.
Congratulations. Well, look, you've got one hand on the Premier League, and you've got a foot in the final.
Oh my goodness me! I can. Do you know what? I'm telling you now, Arteta has done wonders. He is doing an absolute blinder of a job.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm on the Northern Line.
Sounds like
Sounds like you're in the ground.
Sounds like they're singing North London forever. Northern Line.
Yeah, I'm in the Northern Line.
Have you been to the game?
No, I was watching it in my pub in the back garden, but I will be going out on the lash tonight because of it.
Where are you going tonight?
You own a pub?
It's the pub in my back garden, Mo's Tavern.
Mo's Tavern?
Yeah, I ran you at the Euros.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you've got a pub in your back garden. Yeah, I remember.
Absolutely.
Why have you left your pub?
Because I'm going out on the lash.
Oh,
Where are you going?
Out.
Where are you going? Oh dear.
Ooh, Soho somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Soho.
You filthy pig.
I'll have some.
You can't. Honestly, you can't swear. Honestly. I don't know what, I know what's wrong with people. He's excited.
Yeah, of course, mate. You're going to have to deal with it tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. You just don't drop F-bombs, gang. Right? Phone up. Don't swear. Imagine you're speaking in front of a priest or a nun.
I'm going to be honest, mate.
Go on. Yeah, but this... Yes, of course. Of course. The whole of England didn't want Arsenal to get there. The whole of England.
I know, but
except North London, parts of it.
This feels bad.
They still got to win it.
I know, but it's like they're in a final. Like you can't get away from it.
No, it's a brilliant day for Arsenal.
Can't get away from it.
And the fans. But I've got to tell you, mate, listen, I know what it feels like to win one as a fan and lose one as a fan.
Stop talking about Chelsea winning the Champions League, mate. I don't care. I don't care.
Sorry, mate.
Stop going on about it. Now I've got to deal with you going on about it, and then Arsenal in a final. Like, can you stop, mate? I don't care about Chelsea. No one cares about Chelsea.
2012.
Okay, no one cares, mate.
19th of May, 2012.
All right, we've got to sit here and deal with Arsenal fans. They're in the final. They're going to win the Premier League, and they're in the Champions League final.
I know, but I'm just trying to tell you.
I've got to sit here till 1 o'clock. I don't need to hear you go on about Chelsea winning it in 2012.
I'm just trying to tell you the difference it felt from the first time to the second time.
No one gives a monkey.
No, I'm just trying to tell you what it felt like.
You can do this show. You can do this show on your own.
We lost against Man United.
Genuinely, we've got so many calls here.
2012.
You can do it on your own if you want.
2012.
I'll quite happily go home.
5 minutes backyard. 2012, and then 21. We played Man City and beat them one. I mean, I know what it feels like to win one and lose.
Yeah, I know, mate.
To lose one.
I know. It's just like
I'm just drawing on my experience as a fan. That's all. So I just thought I'd add something, but obviously
it's like every call. Arsenal.
We're not deep. No, come on,
Arsenal.
You want to talk about Chelsea winning the Champions League? That might be easy because it's already happened. You dealt that pain. Why are you being like that? Why are you doing the fist pump? Honestly,
because
the fist.
Don't listen.
Listen to me.
Shut up for a
minute. Don't take it out on me.
No,
it's not my fault. I'm not playing centre half for Arsenal. I've never kept a clean sheet.
I wish you played in centre half at Atletico Madrid. The toilet, mate. They literally got a bye. Like Arsenal got a bye into the final tonight. That was turgid, guff, garbage.
Jake.
Like, how are they in the semi-final? How are they in the semi-final? They're absolutely Sorlov up front. Sorlov couldn't hit a barn door.
Sloth.
Honestly, it was embarrassing what I was watching.
Jay.
Embarrassing.
Listen.
Diego Simeone's on about £40 million a year.
Jay.
And that's the team that went through, got through to the semi-final. A toilet, mate.
Jay.
I've had to sit here and we've got to go on like Arsenal are the best team in the world.
Jay!
Come on, mate. Watch a proper game tomorrow.
Jay!
2 proper teams.
Listen, stop having a pop at me. Leave the fist there. Don't keep banging the desk. You're going to break it.
I don't need you going on about... Please, just don't go on about Chelsea winning the Champions League. No one cares about Chelsea winning the Champions League. No one cares.
Jay?
No one cares, mate.
Jay?
No, literally no one cares.
Jay?
No, I'm being serious. I am being serious. Like, Arsenal's night, I can deal with it. We've got to take Arsenal calls. Fine. Fair play to Arsenal. They're in the final, all right? Played against a garbage Atletico Madrid. I'm not going to sit here. You keep reminding everyone about Chelsea winning it. It's boring, mate.
I know what it feels like.
I know, but it's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Go to break. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, O'Hara and Jason Cundy. You're going to hear from Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta after they got a bye into the final tonight. But first, let's have a listen to how that win for Arsenal sounded right here on talkSPORT.
There is the full-time whistle. A historic night for Arsenal. Their biggest ever win at the Emirates Stadium. For the first time since 2006, the Gunners are Champions League finalists.
It just feels maybe this season now, they potentially could go all the way. I mean, they're going to have to go about it a different way. And to beat Bayern Munich or PSG, they're arguably going to have to put in one of the best performances they've probably put in under Mikel Arteta.
These Arsenal fans, they're not going to forget nights like this.
Yeah, big night for Arsenal. They've made it through to the Champions League final. Won 1-0 tonight, 2-1 on aggregate. Let's go to Sean, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Sean.
How's it going, lads? All right?
All right, Sean. How are you? Feeling good?
Oh, mate, so happy. So happy. I've got to say, though, if we do win on the 30th, we will be the greatest ever team to win the Champions League. Hello? Hello? Hello?
What do you mean, mate?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
What are you on about?
Do you not think we will be? 6 goals conceded. Haven't lost a game. We will get a gold Champions League trophy. You say we have made it through the easiest way possible. We have just beaten Atletico Madrid.
They're terrible.
Wait, hang on. They have gone to the favourites, Barcelona, won away there, done a job on them. They have come to us. We have, see you later. We've beaten Bayern this year.
See, Sean,
Come on.
No, Sean, let me stop. This is why other fans hate Arsenal. No, this is why because of that comment. No, but other Arsenal fans are cringing now.
No, they won't be.
No, but
they will not be.
No, but
you said something earlier about Chelsea, about your run on Barcelona. The only reason you had that run is because you wasn't very good, and you didn't win your groups, and you had to play against the best teams in Europe. We have
you can't. I said the 21 season, not 12. Get your seasons right. I said the 21 season. We actually had a kind of draw, a kind of run to the final. Right. I didn't say.
Yeah. Do you think conceding 6 goals in the whole Champions League campaign is incredible?
But do you realise? Do you realise you could keep a clean sheet?
It is or not?
No, because you can keep a clean sheet in the final and still lose on pens.
6 goals in a whole Champions League campaign.
But does that make you the best Champions League side ever?
Oh, Sean, honestly, idiots like you, mate.
Come on.
Are you having a laugh, mate? You conceded 6 goals. That makes you the best Champions League side ever. What are you on about?
Sean,
are we going to get a gold Champions League trophy if we win?
Yeah, you're going to get a gold one. Yeah, they do that.
Have you got a gold one?
They do that, don't they? They make gold trophies.
For people that we've got a gold Premier League trophy.
Yeah, but what is?
They do make it, Jason. It's true. We will get an unbeaten Champions League campaign, and we will win on the 30th. And on the 30th, we would have conceded 6 goals through the whole competition.
I know, but you can.
And everyone's going to hate it. Everyone's going to hate Arsenal fans.
I know, but because of listen,
people hate Arsenal fans because of you.
People like you, surely.
We have beaten Bayern Munich. We've beaten Atletico Madrid. We've beaten Barcelona. We have beaten the teams we need to beat.
I know, but that's how cup competitions work. That's how they work, right?
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. You could still keep a clean sheet in the final and lose on pens. So you could still have the greatest record in the Champions League history and still not win it. He'd still be the greatest side in your mind. You know what, Sean? What I would do now, and this you're the second Arsenal fan that's phone, I would take this and run, be happy. Right? No, but you've not
taken this and the bank, and I'm going to be phoning you on the first.
No, but you can. Right. That's when you do it. You don't do it now. That's when you do it. Phone up. Well done. Confident. Congratulations. Everyone's, well done. Everyone's congratulated you as disappointed. But you can't phone up and say you're the greatest Champions League side ever. It's just. It was
only 2 weeks. No, we would be when we win it. We will be when we win it.
What if you don't win it?
Oh, we're gonna.
No, but what if you don't?
You know when you and Jamie.
You'll be the greatest side. You'll be the greatest side to get ever beaten in a final. Then is that how you're going to play it?
No. You know when you and Jamie had that little thing about Atletico and you had that little clip going about how you were all Atletico fans. They're going to beat. Yeah. They beat Barcelona.
100%.
Yeah. Arsenal beat Atletico. Yeah. We're going to beat Bayern like we did earlier, or we'll beat PSG. But personally, we'll beat Bayern.
Well, I mean, you don't know who's going to...
And we will be the greatest Premier... We will go down in history, because everyone will look back in 20 years' time and look back...
No one's going to look back at this. No one's going to look back at this season and enjoy it.
And they will say... The kids who now are 6-7 will look back and say, Arsenal only conceded 6 goals. They won the Champions League that season without losing. That's got to be the greatest. I know at the moment, a Chelsea and a Spurs fan can't see it, but that is what will happen.
I'll tell you what I'd look back on in this Champions League, mate. PSG, Bayern Munich. They're the games I'll look back and watch. 5-4s, proper games.
Beat them already.
You ain't beat PSG.
Beat them last season, though, Jay.
Last season, yeah.
Jay, beat them last season. And also, don't forget, you scored 2 great free kicks against Real Madrid last season.
Yeah, it was good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the 2 greatest goals Real Madrid have ever conceded.
Unbelievable.
A lot of records you lot hold.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, listen, Shawnee.
Do you know what? Right? People like Sean, people like Disappear Sean. The Arsenal fans, they are a breed like no other. Enjoy the moment. Well done. Congratulations. The greatest Champions League side ever. Real Madrid fans, Liverpool fans must be absolutely soiling themselves with laughter. Soiling themselves. They're a good side, Arsenal. You don't get to do what they're doing. And he's right. They kept 6 clean sheets. Said they conceded 6 goals. They can concede no goals in the final and lose on pens. That is not impossible. I
don't look at a team as the greatest team ever just because they conceded 6 goals.
No, but do you know what, Jay?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a great stat. It's an amazing stat. And defensively,
you've got to go and win it now. It doesn't matter. You've got to go and win it.
Get beat 4-0 in the final.
You've got to go and win it.
Let's go to Martin, who's an Arsenal fan. Martin.
All right, Mark.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
You're all right, Mark.
You're managing to still have some fun, even though you should. It's a night where you both hate the result.
No, we're sitting here. It's a tough show, Mark. Not going to lie, matey. Tough show.
You're still managing to have some fun out of it, Jason.
Tough show.
Jamie, you're still managing to do it.
Well, we'll have a go, mate. But go on, what do you want to say?
I mean, Jamie, honestly, we're Tottenham. I can't believe you turn up for work every day, but there you go. You've got to earn. Well, I've got to pull you guys up, and Jason.
Go on, matey.
It's not your first time, Jason, with bad stats.
Right, okay, go on. Pull me up then.
That's true.
You was on with Goldstein a little while ago, earlier in the season, and you talked about Arsenal getting to the quarterfinals of the European Champions League last year. We didn't. We got to the semis.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
No, go on.
Anyway, you've reported tonight that Arsenal have been in 4 European finals. We've been in 7.
Oh, name them. Name the finals.
Yeah, okay. Fairs Cup, 1970.
Oh, here we go.
Hang on.
Did you just say Fairs Cup?
Here we go.
You didn't just say Fairs Cup.
The
Martin.
Fairs Cup is now the Europa League.
No, listen. Martin.
You can't phone up and say you've been in the Fairs Cup final.
Martin, come on, mate.
The UEFA Cup.
Come on, Mark.
The Europa Cup.
Mark.
Hang on.
Okay, well then. It's going to get better, I know. Go on, then. What else about the final?
So it's valid. The Europa League.
No, you're not having the Fairs Cup. Right, listen.
Jason, was you happy to win the Europa last year?
Martin,
was you happy to win the Europa last year?
Martin, give us the other finals.
You're not having the Fairs Cup.
Was you happy to win the Europa last year?
You're not having the Fairs Cup. What else you got up your sleeve?
It became the UEFA Cup, which is the UEFA Cup.
You're not having that. Go on. What else is?
We won the Super Cup in '94.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that.
We was in the Cup Winners' Cup '95.
Yeah, Cup. That's 2. Yeah, go on.
No, that's 3. We was in the UEFA Cup.
No, you're not having Fairs Cup. You're not, no, listen, hold on.
UEFA Cup 2000.
Hold on, we can't. Hold on. You can't have the Fairs Cup.
I can, because it's now the Europa.
Yeah,
it became.
You got the Super Cup. The Super Cup that doesn't count. That's like the Community Shield.
You can't have the Super Cup.
You can't have the Super Cup, mate.
The Super Cup became the Cup Winners' Cup.
No, but you can't have the Super Cup. You don't have the Super Cup. No. So you're not having Fairs Cup. Hold on.
No, you can't change the goalpost.
Right, listen.
European finals.
Mate, you can't have the Fairs Cup. You can't have the Super Cup.
No, you can't have Super Cup.
We are having it.
No,
you game, mate.
No, you can't have it. Hold on, listen, Martin.
It's listed as a European trophy,
Martin,
and we won it.
Martin, you can't have the Fairs. You can't have the Super Cup. That's like the Community Shield. Right, Wales. Give us Wales.
I'm having both of those because they're listed.
You're not on my rules. Right, keep going.
Keep going, then. What else you got?
What else
you got?
UEFA Cup 2000.
Yeah, give you that.
Pounds. Europa 2019.
Who'd you play in that one? Who'd you play in that one?
You lost both of them, didn't you?
Who'd you play in that 19?
Yeah, we did lose that one.
Who'd you play?
I think that was Real Sociedad or
2020.
Okay, go on then. Keep going.
I think it was Real Sociedad. And we were obviously.
No, hold on. Just gone for the records. Is actually Chelsea. We pumped you in Baku.
Oh, yes, right, it was.
Yeah, that's convenient. You forgot that one, isn't it?
Okay, and we was in the Champions League 2006, and we're in the Champions League
lost
26.
Yeah, so it's 4.
So it's 7. You're
making cups up now.
No.
The mobile.
Okay.
With the mobile.
Mark, you can't have the Fairs Cup, mate.
You can't have the Fairs Cup.
You can't have the Fairs Cup, mate. That's like saying the Audi Cup.
Come on, you can't
have the Fairs Cup, mate.
You put in the Google what European.
You can't have Super Cup. You can't have Super Cup.
Sports bar don't recognise it, mate.
Don't be clowns.
No, Sports. Let me tell you now. No, you
can't be right.
If the Fairs Cup was around now, mate, talkSPORT wouldn't even send anyone out to commentate on it.
It's the Europa Cup. It is. It's the Europa Cup.
Yeah.
We make change over the years.
No. Do you know what we do? You know what we do? We make a new station up called talkSPORT 3 and then stick it on there.
The Fairs Cup became the Europa Cup.
Listen,
became the Europa Cup.
You're not having Fairs Cup.
I am. I'm taking it.
No.
We've got it.
No,
We've got it.
I've got 5 now. I've got 5. So well done.
What are you going to do?
5.
Go round to Arsenal and take the trophy out of the cabinet.
No,
it's in there.
No, you can't have it, mate. Come on. No,
it's the Europa. It's the Europa League now.
No, mate, come on.
That is, look at it. Do your research, Jason.
Mate, listen. I don't need to do my research. You can't be phoning up when you got to a Champions League final saying we won the Fairs Cup.
We have won them.
You can't be doing that.
7 finals, so take it back.
All right, Mark, listen, mate.
I'll give him 5.
Thanks for your
call. I was out by 1. Mark's out by 3.
Yeah. That's just shambles. Shambles.
Fairs, the mobile. Next to the mobile UEFA.
Yeah.
Runners-up cup final.
Intertoto? Is that still knocking about? The old Intertoto?
Don't knock it, mate. Have Arsenal won it?
I know.
There'll be someone phoning up if they have, that's for sure.
Keep your calls coming in, Arsenal fans. 03 717 2233.
Fairs Cup.
You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, O'Hara Jason Cundy. We're going to hear from Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta. They've made it through to the final tonight, but let's have a listen to how that winner for Arsenal sounded right here on talkSPORT.
Breakthrough for Arsenal. Arsenal won. Atletico Madrid 0. It's their star boy, Bukayo Saka, who has broken the deadlock at a jubilant Emirates Stadium.
It falls to Bukayo Saka in that 6-yard box. He reacts the fastest and taps it in, and it's a great goal for Arsenal.
Yeah, big night for Arsenal. They are through to the final to play either PSG or Bayern Munich. We've got that game tomorrow. It's live on talkSPORT. We'll see who makes it through. Let's go to another Arsenal fan, though. Masood has phoned us up. Hi, Masood.
Masood.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Cundy.
How are you, matey? How you feeling?
Oh, that's me, mate. Well, I'll give you a story, a backstory. About 25 years ago, I started watching Arsenal, and I was watching Kanu, because I'm Nigerian.
Yeah.
I started watching Kanu, and he made me fall in love with Arsenal. And ever since, I was there, but we lost in Paris. I shed a tear, and I didn't think we were ever going to get to this. I listened to talkSPORT every single day when I'm going to work, when I'm at home. And obviously, I can't stand you guys, obviously, but it is what it is. You do what you do. You get the views and whatever. But, mate, I couldn't do anything. I literally had to go out, take a walk. I couldn't stand it. It was that tense. And I'm speechless, mate. I just wish, I hope that we win this, because then I just don't know what to do again, mate. I might stop watching football if we win.
You're comfortable tonight, mate. Let's be honest. I mean, I don't know how you probably watched it from behind the couch, but you know,
went for a walk. You didn't watch it.
Went for a walk. Yeah, I know.
Where did you go?
No. I took a walk on the 85 minutes.
Where did you go?
I had to take a walk. I just couldn't. It was just too much, mate. But we did it.
Atletico Madrid, mate, they were garbage. They really were. And Arsenal come and fair play.
Well, it's not about being garbage. We don't care how we play, mate.
Of course, it doesn't matter. You're in the final. Of course.
Exactly.
I know you don't.
Nobody cares.
But I never felt like Arsenal weren't going to go through. I never felt like that you weren't going to go through. Never.
Do you think we're going to win?
No, I think you're going to get beat in the final.
I'm going to call back again when we win.
Well,
bookmark it.
If you do, then, I won't be here.
Hi, how's Chelsea doing, by the way?
Yeah, what? 2-time Champions League winners, you mean Chelsea? That Chelsea. Club World Cup. Sorry, Club World Cup. No, I just want to make sure I got the right Chelsea. Club World Cup winners. That Chelsea.
Well, you've been caught cheating, though. You have to pay money.
It's
you know what I mean? There's asterisks on it. You've been caught cheating.
No,
you cheated your way to it.
No,
we do it the proper way.
No, there's bending the rules, right? And there's checking.
Bending.
No, listen, we bent the rules.
Semantics, man.
No, semantics. Bent a few rules.
Yeah.
You know.
We don't bend any rules. We do
the
worst team in the Premier League right now.
Well, we are factually.
We don't care. We're
factually the worst team in the Premier League that's won 2 Champions Leagues. That is true.
Masood, thanks for your call. Let's go to Stefano. He's a Chelsea fan, right, Stefano?
Right, Stefano.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm all right, mate.
Matey.
I mean, I've just listened to that bloke talking about can you believe it? I mean, he was clearly watching Portsmouth. But Chelsea are the best. Arsenal deserve to win it tonight, but I still think they're going to bottle it just like they do every year.
Well, it's the.
They ain't going to bottle the league.
They ain't
bottling the league.
Now, getting to the
league
final
for me is sewn up.
Getting to the final is Arsenal's. That's the easy part, because Arsenal should.
Definitely.
The teams they play, they should win. They're so much better than the others, and they showed it. But then you've got to go and win it. And this conversation.
Yeah, but one game is 90 minutes.
Yeah, no, and they can.
I do. I think they're going to win it.
Yeah, well, they can. Of course they can.
You said they're going to bottle it.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst word in the world, is it?
Yeah. Don't know if you can get away with that.
No, can we not let that one roll?
No, we can't let that one slide.
No? No.
Typical Chelsea fans, mate. Ruin the show as you always.
Well.
Let's go to Golden. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Gold.
All right, Gold.
Hi, good evening, gentlemen.
Mate, how are you?
I'm regular caller. You probably recognise it. Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, great night. Yeah, well happy. Yeah, it's been brilliant coming on Sports Bar straight after Arsenal get to the Champions League final.
Yeah, I'm just coming out of a busy car park in the Emirates because I park inside the stadium, you see. So, just waiting to be let out at any moment.
All right. Got hospitality, have you?
You're a bit special. No.
Like I've said it all along in my calls, just enjoy each moment. I want the other callers to be a bit more humble because we've not won anything. We could still end up with 0 trophies this season. And I'd just like to know what you think.
I think you're going to win the Premier League. Premier League's done. You beat West Ham. You beat West Ham, it's over. Right, because you ain't losing against Burnley. You'll slap them 5-0. And then Crystal Palace are going to rest all their players because they got a Europa Conference League final 3 days later. So the only stumbling block now you've got left is West Ham. That is it. And I just don't think West Ham they're good enough to beat you. So
can I ask you a question though? Do you think West Ham have to win that?
Yes.
So both teams will be going for it then, won't they? So a draw will be no good to either. So it'll be. I mean, I'm going to West Ham on Sunday. I'm a bit anxious about it.
Listen, I understand the anxiety, but if you don't win it from here, it feels almost impossible right now that you can't win the title, right? Because if you have to cherry pick a few teams, you'd go right. Who's close?
You both think we'll win the Premier League, but not the Champions League. That's
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying
I think you're going to get slapped in the final.
No, I'm not saying. I think you definitely won the Premier League, and the Champions League you can definitely go and win. You can. It's a 50-50 game because
it's not 50-50.
Well, it is.
It's not.
Well, it is. It is.
They're going to go into the final as the underdog.
Well, mildly. I mean, slightly. It's not like it's a...
So 60-40, maybe.
No, I'm not even saying 60-40.
You think it's a 50-50 game against Bayern Munich and PSG?
Yeah, I think whoever Arsenal play, Arsenal get there. Arsenal shown how good they are in Europe. They top the table. They're going to win the Premier League. You don't want to mess with that sort of...
You're an Arsenal fan this year.
No, I'm just saying. I
feel like you're just trying to butter up all the Arsenal fans.
No, look,
pathetic.
Listen, I'm
it's
being
pathetic.
No, I'm honest.
I have a bit about you.
I'm honest.
You're the most unhonest person I've ever met.
Right, take that back.
No, you genuinely are.
Okay, when have I lied?
You lie constantly.
When have I lied?
You lied half hour ago about the stats about the finals.
I didn't lie.
You did, mate.
No.
They're winning 7.
You can't have Fairs Cup,
They got Fairs Cup.
You can't have Fairs
so
Cup.
You lied.
No.
The stats are terrible.
Stop
trying to butter up the Arsenal fans.
Mate, listen,
they don't like you. They never will. Just accept it.
Listen, 5 Cup, 5. Give them 5. 5 European Cup finals.
No, mate. This season, mate, you've bored the life out of me. It's like I'm working with an Arsenal fan.
I said to you back in late August, early September, make peace with it. Do you remember me saying that to you?
Yeah, I know. But...
Right? And you wouldn't have it. And I said, I've made peace.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Right, so
honestly,
my peace is happy. You can tell. My peace. Look at my peace.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
I know, but it's like...
Your peace.
It's like Jason Keown right now.
No.
Jason Keown.
No.
It is.
No.
It is. I'm working with Jason Keown.
Right, listen.
Like, honestly, I swear, I feel like you've played for Arsenal.
No, listen.
This season has been pathetic. All you've done is literally sniffed Arsenal.
No,
it's embarrassing.
I just call it as I see it.
Embarrassing, mate.
Call it as I see it.
Like, do yourself a favour.
Call it as I see it. Listen,
like, pull your tongue.
It's not my fault you don't like it. It's not my fault.
It's just like pathetic, mate. They've won nothing yet, right? They've won nothing.
Okay, are they going to win the Premier League?
Yes.
Well, I was right back in August then.
Okay, but they ain't won it yet.
Was I right back in August?
Are they going to win the Champions League?
They can. I didn't say they will. They can. You're saying they definitely won't. I'm saying they definitely can. I'm not saying they will.
It's a 50-50.
Of course it's 50-50.
Come on, mate. Have you seen PSG and Bayern Munich in the knockout stages?
Yeah, but Arsenal are almost like a kryptonite for teams like that.
You really...
Right. Well,
honestly, it's like every time we talk about Arsenal, it's like
hope you get relegated.
It's embarrassing.
Hope you get relegated.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Do you know what? I hope Arsenal win the Champions League and the Premier League. You get relegated now.
I know you don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, exactly. So you've lied again.
I told a small porky.
Just stop.
No, I'm being honest, Jay. I'm honest. That you're not. Your bitterness. Your bitterness.
I'm being.
Your bitterness.
I'm being an honest.
Bitter.
Honest
say bitter.
fan.
Just say bitter.
Yeah, I am bitter. Of course, I'm bitter.
Right,
look where Spurs are. Look where Arsenal are.
I know, but I'm bitter as well. But I can be an honest bitter man.
How I feel.
You're not an honest bitter man.
It's just like, come on, mate. Like, you're just buttering up Arsenal.
Not buttering up. Sorry,
are.
I fallen out with Blob. Blob phoned up, getting the old Fairs Cup. Who's the Fairs Cup guy? Who was he? Not having him. Not having the first Arsenal fan giving it all big licks. We're the greatest side ever. No. Not having it. Arsenal fans, they are the one. I've called them Whinge and Cringe FC all season. How's that buttering them up?
You have been recently, though. When every time they do well, it's like, oh, yeah, they're good team.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, I know, but it's like, yeah, all right, they're going to the greatest Champions League side ever.
Listen, hold on. Okay, the gloves are off now, right? You ready for this? Gloves are off. Like the other day, Spurs were brilliant according to you.
Yeah, they were.
Right? So, Villa, how good were they? And you made them look bad.
Yeah, we did make them look bad.
Did Arsenal make them look bad tonight? Or not? Was it because Atleti were rubbish?
Atleti were absolute garbage.
Bitter man.
They were garbage.
Spurs are brilliant. Spurs are brilliant. When Arsenal win a game, the opposition's crap.
Hold on a minute. There's two.
Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
That's a Champions League semi-final.
Here we go. It's a side that could be getting to a final.
Champions League semi-final.
Aston Villa.
Atletico Madrid. They're absolutely terrible.
Aston Villa. I'm going to get Champions League football.
Fair play. Arsenal in the final. Well done, but.
It's not well done.
They beat Bayer Leverkusen, Sporting Lisbon, and a crap Atletico Madrid team. Spurs should have gone through against them if we didn't have Slipsky in goal. We would have beat them. They're terrible. Terrible. And fair play. They topped the group, so they got an easy run.
You just call him Slipsky.
It's the easiest run they've ever had.
Just call him Slipsky.
And they're in the final. Fine. But come on, Arsenal fans coming here saying they're the best Champions League side ever.
Jay.
Come on, mate.
Jay, listen, your bitterness, mate. You're going to have to calm the fist again. The fist has come out again.
All right, look, keep your calls coming in. We're going to hear from Mikel Arteta as well. 03 717 22 3344. Yeah, good evening. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, O'Hara and Jason Cundy. More calls from tonight's football. Big one for Arsenal. They're in the Champions League final. They beat Atletico Madrid 1-0, 2-1 on aggregate. 03 717 22 3344. Tomorrow night, live on talkSPORT, we've got Bayern Munich versus PSG. We're going to preview that game as well. Spencer Oliver's coming up as well. We've got to talk a bit of boxing later on in the show. But first, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has just spoken to the media after making it to the final tonight, and he praised his team and the fans for a historic night in North London.
It's an incredible night. We made history again together, and I cannot be happier, prouder for everybody that is involved in this football club. The manner that we got received outside the stadium already was special and unique. The atmosphere our supporters created, the energy, the way they lifted everybody with us, it made it special and unique. I never felt that in the stadium. And we knew how much it meant to everybody. We put everything. The boys did an incredible job. And after 20 years and for the second time in our history, we are back in the Champions League final.
When he says they've made history, what's the history they've made? Have I missed something? Have they made history? It's the second final. It's not making history, is it?
No.
The history that is the history that he will make, and Arsenal is winning it. Getting to a final is not making history. That history's already happened. Arsene Wenger, right?
Yeah. Oh, I agree. He keeps going on about history.
No, but the history is going to be winning it, not getting to the final.
Yeah.
Arsenal, from this point now, have to win it. Because the history will be they've bottled it again 2 finals. If they don't, he'll be making new history that way. No, he doesn't. They've already lost the final. They deserve to be there. They're an excellent side. But I'm not having this making history. No. That to me is that's being a little bit mischievous, I think. I know Arsenal fans think.
Let's go to Andre. He's an Arsenal fan. Andre?
Andre?
Hello, guys. Evening.
Congratulations, Andre.
As we should do, as we should. You lot sound so upset. Jamie, what's going on, mate? You've been sucking lemons in the break. You sound bitter, mate.
Well,
we're both bitter. I mean, that's natural, right?
That's what it is, right?
That's how it should be.
Were you bitter when Spurs got in the Champions League final?
No, because you lost it.
Yeah, what about when Chelsea won it?
When we got there, you were bitter.
Hold on, what about when Chelsea won it the second time?
Bitter. Listen to you, throwing back 4 years ago. Come on, guys.
No.
Come on, man.
No, 5 years ago.
Come on, Jace. Jamie, listen, you look so upset. You're Chris going all left and right. It's horrible. I love it. You're going to play the Imps next season. Up the Imps. You're going to play them next season, and you ain't going to play Chelsea next season. So Jason can talk all you like.
I mean, look, mate. Well done. You're in the final. You ain't won nothing yet, though. You ain't won nothing yet. All right? Don't get nothing. Don't get nothing for finishing second in the Champions League.
Well, who said that? We already beat Bayern Munich earlier in the season.
I know, mate. Come on.
I'll be careful about saying that, you know.
He keeps saying that.
4-2.
I know, mate. He keeps saying that, but you know, PSG were crap at the start of the Champions League campaign last season, and they won it, and they were a completely different side. Bayern Munich are not the team that you beat. They're a different team now. You know it.
That's the same 11, Jamie. What are you on about?
I know, but they're a different team. There's different parts of a season. Come on, Andre.
Oh, come on, Jay. Come on. You said we had an easy running, and you said we had Atletico was easy. They slapped you 5-2.
It wasn't 5-2.
Oh, Slipsky was in goal, though, wasn't he? Oh, Slipsky was
you drew the second half. I remember that.
Yeah, but come on. They weren't great, were they? And look, fair play. Arsenal do this to teams. I watch a lot of teams and go, God, they're terrible. And then you realise it's because Arsenal are brilliant. And Arsenal are brilliant at defending and making things hard and doubling up, not conceding easy chances. You know, so you make teams look average and poor because of how good you are defensively. But I didn't think they offered. I didn't think they offered anything tonight. I would have much rather have seen Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Rashford. I think that would have been a tougher test for Arsenal. But you could look. Atletico Madrid knocked them out, and fair play to them. But as soon as that tie happened, I thought Arsenal are going to beat these. Arsenal, because I've watched them. Atletico, and I never thought they were good.
Okay, if they were good, so why did they beat you 5-2?
Yeah, because we're crap.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. I didn't have to say it, and that's good. I'm glad you said that, Joe.
I mean, same every. Getting to the final is an achievement, and congratulations, right? But from this point on, only one result, only one thing. There has to be a parade with big ears at North London, and if there's not, it will go down as an absolute nightmare because to get to it's only your second Champions League final ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they come around every 20 years at your place. Well, I mean, 235.
Oh, God, leave off, Jason. What about Liam Rossini?
No, I'm just saying, factually. No, hold on. Factually, you can't argue facts.
Oh, I won't.
Do you want the Fairs Cup thrown in there as well?
No, I don't know what he was on about the Fairs Cup. He's going mad with that. He's going mad with that.
You got to win it, mate. Listen.
That's it. Just go and win it.
You got to win it.
You can give it all the big licks.
I'm going Budapest on Friday, so I'm going to go and bless it with the Gooner energy over there.
What are you doing?
So when they come on the 30th, I'm going there for my birthday. My birthday's on Sunday, so I'm going there on Friday.
Why Budapest?
Monday, so
Why Budapest?
I don't know. Miguel picked it, so great idea. Great. What a future? What a future? Man.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going.
Probably picked the wrong week though. Are you going on the 30th?
Yeah, you're damn right. I will be going on the 30th.
Okay. Yeah. There's a club out there. There's a club in Budapest called Club Mint. Yeah. I would maybe when the lady's gone to bed, I'd just sneak out downstairs to the bar and just.
You're going to get me in trouble, James.
No, I'm giving you some good advice. Yeah. Just do the mint shuffle.
Club Candy's good out there as well.
Club Candy?
Yeah,
Club Candy, all right, I'll go there.
Right it down, mate.
Not Club Cundy.
Well, listen, Andre, enjoy yourself. Happy birthday for the time. Up to him. So, I hope they get slapped. So let's go to Jim. He's Arsenal fan. All right, Jim.
All right, Jimbo.
Are you all right?
Congratulations, Jimbo.
Thank you very much. Right, shall we start with Mikel Arteta and O'Hara tonight, shall we?
Go on. Where do you want to go?
Obviously not only the hairline, but he seems like a secret Arsenal supporter. Cundy tonight.
Cundy?
Me?
Yeah, of course he does.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Jamie.
I thought you said Jamie.
No, O'Hara and Michael Richards tonight, is it?
I don't know what you want about.
Yeah, O'Hara.
Micah Richards?
Yeah.
You mean Jason Keown?
No, Michael Richards, who's a secret Arsenal supporter who supports Man City. Who recently had a hairline done.
I've had a hairline done, yes.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Michael Richards?
What are you talking about him?
That's the one, yeah.
Why are you talking about Michael Richards?
Right. Anyway.
No, Jimbo, what are you on about, mate? What are you on about?
Well, you've been a bit of a secret Arsenal supporter, haven't you, tonight, Cundy?
No, I hope you get smashed.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
What I'm doing...
Apart from Sean and Martin, I agree with everything you said tonight, which is a rarity.
Apart from what? What did I say?
Apart from Sean and Martin, the two callers.
Oh, the Fairs Cup guy?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
And the one before that. I totally agree with what you're saying tonight.
What have I said?
Like, that Arsenal have been the better team tonight.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
And we've got a good chance to the final.
Of course you have. Every team's got a chance to the final.
I have got a secret little thing that I want to do with O'Hara tonight.
You got a secret little thing?
Yeah.
Wait, you going?
O'Hara.
Hold on.
The final, because you've been so adamant that we're not going to make it. If Arsenal win the final, you got to wear an Arsenal shirt.
No.
Go on.
No.
Jim.
What? So you think we've got a chance of winning? Do you?
No, I just don't want to wear an Arsenal shirt. I'm all right, thanks.
All
right.
You've been so adamant tonight.
Why would I wear an Arsenal shirt? Because Jim, the Arsenal fans, phoned me up and told me to wear
come on, mate.
Do one.
Come on, mate.
Big
You've been
Jim.
absolutely adamant. We're not going to make that fight. We're not going to win the final.
Big Jimbo.
I hope you get slapped.
Don't knock Big Jimbo, mate.
What?
Don't knock Big Jimbo.
No. Well, it's fine. Is there anything else we can talk about?
No. I mean, unfortunately, you've got to,
Is there not anything? Can we talk about PSG, Bayern Munich?
Joe, I'm happy to talk about Chelsea.
I don't want to talk about that.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm happy to talk about Chelsea.
What? We got anything else? We got like Dermon or something? Can we, we can move on? No, we got Kevin Atchard or someone. Is there anyone? Like anyone? Like is Max Rushton about anyone? Like
Harry Simeon.
Harry? Yeah, no, not Harry Simeon. Don't want Harry. Like, can we phone anyone? Like
Mike Keown? Is Mike Keown?
No, don't want Keown.
No.
No.
Can we not? Ray Parlour?
No.
Racer's not about?
No, don't want Ray.
Darren Bent. Can we get Bentley?
No,
Let's get Bentley on.
No, don't want Bentley either.
Let's get Bentley. Come on, let's get Bentley on.
No, don't want any of them. Just someone else. Is there anyone else that's knocking about that we can phone so we can move?
I think we exhausted all the...
No? Can we talk about golf or something? Bit of live golf. Let's talk live.
I ain't talking live.
Yeah, Rupert Bell. Yeah, I'll get Rupert Bell on. Let's talk a bit of racing. There you go. Big racing days coming up at the weekend. There's got to be some big... We're talking about the Kentucky Derby. Let's talk about that. Get Rupert Bell on. He's coming up next. It's absolute tune. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, O'Hara Jason Cundy. We're going to be joined by Spencer Oliver to talk a bit of boxing. But let's get back to your calls on tonight's action. Go to Steve. He's an Arsenal fan, right, Steve?
All right, Steve-O.
How are you, mate? How are we, guys?
Congratulations, Steve-O.
How are you, mate?
Hi, mate. A first-time caller tonight.
All right. Go on. What do you want to say?
I just want to get in there. I was listening to an Arsenal fan that ripped in and was very horrible to you guys about half hour ago, 10 minutes ago.
Go on.
As an Arsenal fan, I tell you what, we are the most luckiest team out there in general.
What do you mean?
We do a job. We do a job.
Right.
And
Steve, you an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, massive Arsenal, mate. Massive Arsenal fan.
I don't know, mate. You're phoning us up like sticking the boot into your team. We've just got in the final.
Yeah, we've got into a final, but like I say, there's a lot of people that ring up and like probably never seen this before. I was only 16 when I got to the 2006 final. But again, we've still got, like you guys say online, we've still got to go and play against the likes of either Bayern Munich, which we beat in the group stage. Yeah, but that means nothing because you only have to finish in the top 8. You can lose 1, lose 2. PSG knocked us out last year.
Yeah.
And then I hear Arsenal fans, Tottenham, let Tottenham go down, let's relegate. No, we lose the North London Derby. That's the biggest thing in the history of Arsenal, the North London Derby.
Steve, you're not an Arsenal fan, mate.
You're not having Steve.
You get what I'm saying, Jamie?
You're not having Steve as a gooner.
Pardon?
He's not having you as a gooner, Steve-O.
There's no way, Steve, that you're an Arsenal fan. I'm
He's saying he is. Why would he lie?
No, but he's not. Come on, he can't come on and talk about.
I swear down, mate. I'm one of the biggest fans out there, mate. Honestly,
no, you sound.
I am over the moon that we won today, but over the moon. Me and my son sat there. We watched it on the telly because I live in the Midlands. I'm a Midlands fan, as you can probably tell by the accent.
No, I believe he's a gooner. I believe he is.
A massive gooner.
No,
we go down
ask him
there.
a question then.
To be fair, I'm not going to lie. The last game, we went there.
All right. Who scored in the last Champions League final for Arsenal?
Good question.
Sol Campbell.
Oh. We need more tests.
Who did Thierry Henry score against in his last game for Arsenal?
Oh, that's a toughie.
Wigan.
Wrong.
Leeds.
It was Leeds.
Yeah, I thought it was. Even I know that.
So you got that one wrong, Steve. So it's 1-1.
Okay,
Steve-O, listen.
I thought you meant Highbury when he got the hat-trick and he kissed the grass.
He kissed who? Kissed what?
He kissed the grass.
Oh, God,
Highbury when he got his hat-trick.
Someone else.
All right, one more question.
Come on, one more.
You got one for me? Help me out. I'm not an Arsenal, am I?
Oh, neither am
I.
I.
No, do you know what, Jamie? I'm coming here to stick up for you. Because
I know. Now, Steve, what are you trying to do? Sort of bloke he is, mate. He's trying to bury you now.
No, I'm just not convinced, mate. I'm not convinced. You're coming on saying that North London Derby is the biggest thing in Arsenal's history.
No, it's the biggest thing for Arsenal. We don't want to see you go down. My best mate's a Tottenham fan.
Right.
And I don't want you to go.
Be nice to him.
See you go down.
Steve, when was Arsenal founded?
Oh, that's a good question. When you founded?
1888.
No, it's 86, mate. You're not an Arsenal fan.
Honestly, Steve.
You're not an Arsenal fan.
Steve, I'm backing you here, mate. And I'm starting to wonder whether I'm backing the wrong horse.
You're 2 years out, mate.
I'm backing the wrong horse here, Steve-O. Come on, mate. Help me out. You've got 2 out of the 3 questions
Right, I'll give
wrong.
you one more chance.
Right,
here,
Steve-O, don't get this wrong, mate.
One more question for you. If you get this wrong, you're 100% not an Arsenal
Right,
fan.
don't get this wrong, Steve-O.
You ready?
Come on.
I've had a bottle of rum. I'm trying my
All right,
hardest. Let's
try your
go.
hardest. Switch your brain on, right? Who did you beat in the Fairs Cup final?
Oh, easy. Easy one.
Sorry, what did you say?
Who did you beat in the Fairs Cup final?
The what final?
Oh, Steve-O.
Proves that point, mate.
Steve-O.
He's not. You're not an Arsenal fan, mate. You don't even know what the Fairs Cup final is.
Do you know what the Fairs Cup is?
Every Arsenal fan knows what the Fairs Cup
Hey,
final
I'm
is.
only 35.
What?
I'm only 35.
You should know. If you're an Arsenal fan, mate, you know you beat in the Fairs Cup final.
You know who Elvis is, right?
Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
You know who Elvis is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be old to know who Elvis. That's the point I'm making.
Oh, dear.
So, do you know who Ringo is? George?
Ringo Starr.
Paul? Yeah, go on, Paul.
Oh, sorry.
Give us the...
You ain't passed the test, mate. I'm not having it.
Who was it? Who did you say? Sorry.
The Fairs Cup final, Steve. Come on.
Come on, mate.
Who?
Anderlecht.
He's just looked. He's definitely.
Have you looked?
He's just looked on his phone, hasn't he?
Have you just looked? Steve, have you just looked?
How can I look from my phone when I'm on my phone?
Steve's retired, Steve. I've been nuts here. Poor old Steve. Okay, Steve, one more question. All right? Proving you're a gooner. All right? I'm looking at Ryan.
What, we need another question?
Another question. Go on, give me another question.
Mate, why am I doing an Arsenal quiz?
Okay, right. Right, here we go. Right, you ready? Name all of Henry VIII's wives. Can you name Henry VIII's wives, Steve-O?
Steve?
Steve-O?
He's gone. He's gone.
Phone down, is he?
He's gone.
I think Steve-O's a gooner, mate.
You reckon? I'm not having it, mate.
I think he is.
I'm not having it.
His voice didn't help.
No.
There's 1 or 2 little
Mate,
signs
come on,
there.
running from the Midlands,
There's 1 or
mate.
2.
Sport Aston Villa.
There's 1 or 2 red flags, but largely I'm going to go Steve-O's a gooner.
No, I'm not having it. Not having it.
Steve-O back.
Yeah.
He's got to Google who the wives
All
are.
right, keep your calls coming in. 03717 22 33 Listening to the Sports Bar Talk Sport. Me, O'Hara Jason Cundy. Got back pages coming up. Arsenal, though, are into the Champions League final. Beat Atletico Madrid. Mikel Arteta spoke to the media after the game, reflecting on his journey as gaffer so far.
Yeah, well, it's very tough and difficult, but again, we all been so aligned on the desire and the ambition that we had for the club, and then you have to be sometimes lucky. Things have to go your way. We put obviously so much work, passion, and belief into what we do, and today we got rewarded to have an incredible day in Budapest in a few weeks.
Yeah, fair play to them. They have made it through to the final, and it is an incredible achievement for him. Getting there and get it over the line. Let's take some more of your calls, but now it's time for this.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. Stay on the ball with our safer gambling tools. Find out more at talksportbet.com. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Rhino. TalkSport Bet ambassador Ryan's back. All right, Rhino.
Rhino.
Evening, lads. How you both doing?
All right, mate. Thanks for turning up for once.
I'm cured. I don't have food poisoning anymore. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? It was an own goal. I did it to myself.
He wasn't well, mate.
Candiditis.
Yeah.
He wasn't well.
It was undercooked chicken. It was an own goal. Didn't flip the chicken in the air fryer. Did it to myself. No complaints.
No. Take it on the chins. Anyway.
Let's talk about some of the odds. Obviously, a proper game tomorrow night. Bayern Munich are playing PSG. It's live on talkSPORT. What are the odds?
I know. I got stung again thinking, you know what? I'll watch this Arsenal game and it should be all right. Absolute waste of my time it was. What a boring game. Anyway, yes, let's hope that this one saves football. It wasn't just one of the games of the season, was it? It was one of the best Champions League games we've ever seen. It really was. And just for context, PSG drew 2-2 on the weekend and Bayern drew 3-3. So goals were still on the agenda. There was, another 10 goals since their clash. And it's Bayern who are favourites here. They're 3-5 favourites. PSG is 16-5. And the draw is 17-4. The thing with a game like this one, though, Jay, there's so much value. There's so much you can go at. I mean, Bayern and both teams to score. If you think Bayern are going to win, you've got to factor in the fact that PSG are going to score, and that's boosted to 13-10. So that's a good price. You've got Kane at 4-6 anytime, or he's 3-1 to score first. Kvaratskhelia at any time's 8-5. My outside pick here is PSG 1-up early payout. If they go 1-up at any point, you get just shy of evens. talkSPORT better just pay you out. You don't need to get to 90 minutes, so that's not bad. But penalties at 19-1. Wouldn't that be an amazing outcome for this fixture? If we can get another ding-dong, another 5-4 the other way, penalties at 19-1 is a great price.
Now, Villa, of course, who were terrible against Spurs at the weekend, and my mob played against Forest, who were excellent. But Forest go to Villa Park with the lead this coming Thursday night of Live on talkSPORT. Can you take much into that, Ryan, about the previous performances or not? Is it literally who they are? Because both sides were in different, weren't they, in terms of...
Yeah, do you know what? I've watched a lot of Villa. And I don't want... I've been to Villa Park a lot this season. I don't want Villa fans to keep thinking I'm bagging on them, but there's just such a Jekyll and Hyde to this side. Honestly, I've very rarely been blown away when I've gone to Villa Park by them. So it doesn't surprise me that there's been a few underwhelming performances on the bounce. Now, when you look at this fixture in particular, I don't think that odds are factoring that in because Villa are favourites and they're odds on. They're odds-on favourites here.
I fancy Villa.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you think that they threw the game against you, Jay?
No, they weren't about throwing the game. They weren't at the races.
Spurs were brilliant, apparently.
They were good. But
Spurs were brilliant.
They weren't at the races. He did make changes. I think they're going to be right at it for this game.
I'm not sure. Well, look, you might be right. Well, the odds are at 7-10, so the odds think you're right. The Forest is 7-2. I'm saying look at it, and the draw's 13-5 even. Forest 1-up early payout. I don't want to make a habit of calling that market out, but it's 13-10. If Forest go 1-up at any point, talkSPORT bet payout at 13-10. Rodgers is boosted at 11-5. Again, he's inconsistent, but if we're going into your line of thinking, Jay, he's got to step up for a game like this one. Again, I'd say method of victory for this one. You can look at method of qualification. Villa in extra times 8-1. Nottingham Forest in extra times 16-1. Or penalties is 12-1. So this is one of those edgy scorelines that could go all the way. So if Villa go for it, and they're odds-on favourites, Jay, so talkSPORT bet indicate that you might be right with that one.
Okay, all right. And what about Crystal Palace? They're in a great position in the Conference League. Surely go through.
Yeah, solid. And Sarr set the tone, didn't he, scoring so quickly into that game. And they're odds-on favourites. They are 1-2. How about that? And they're 1-2 to win the whole thing as well. So fair play to them. Shakhtar, a 19-4. That's the uphill battle that talkSPORT bet thinks that they've got here. The draw's 3-1. You've got to look at Sarr to score first. How can you not after that blistering start? He's 13-4. Palace and both teams to scores 5-2. But this match should be really open. Considering Shakhtar's position, there's no need for it to be cagey. They've got to go for it. Maybe something like an over 3.5 goals. It's boosted to 21-10. I'd look in that direction for this because Shakhtar could be wide open at points and Palace do have the quality in this competition anyway to put them to the sword.
Okay. All right. Rhino, you're a star, mate. Thank you.
Top man.
Cheers, lads. Take care.
Right, that was a look at the latest odds. Thanks to talkSPORT bet. Terms and conditions apply. 18+. Gambleway.org.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. Stay on the ball with our safer gambling tools. Find out more at talksportbet.com. 18+, gambleaware.org.
Right, let's go back to some calls. Go to Greg. He's a Man United fan. Right, Greg?
All right, Greg.
How we doing, gents? All right?
All right, matey.
Why are you phoning us? You're not in Europe this season, are you?
Well, no, because you said you wanted a little bit of a break from, talking to all them crazy Arsenal fans that you had phoning up.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
You've been proper dragging the bottom of the barrel for that one, the amount of people that have been calling up. You had the geezer talking about Carnu, someone talking about Micah Richards, and the geezer talking about the Fairs Cup. What's that all about? They've just got to the Champions League final, and where's all this waffle coming from?
Yeah, go on. What do you want to say?
Well, what I wanted to say to you guys was you was quick to say to everyone then not to celebrate it, all the Arsenal fans, not to celebrate. They haven't won it yet. And it's just a bit of advice for you guys. Don't get too downhearted about it, too downhearted, because, like you say, they haven't won it yet.
No, I think you can enjoy the moment as a fan. I think that's the most important thing because victories that come along, it is a special moment. Enjoy the moment, but when they phone up, start giving it the greatest the Champions League side ever, that's when you go, I mean, just wind your neck in.
That's what I mean, and that's why you guys don't have to take it to heart so much because they ain't going to win it. So hopefully they'll pull you back in a few weeks' time afterwards and eat a bit of humble pie.
You said hopefully.
Well, I can't see him doing much against Bayern with their old nemesis Kane up top, banging a few past them.
Okay. I mean, look.
Look, they're there, though, aren't they? They're there. And it's a great
They
achievement.
are.
They're there.
They
don't
are.
get
But
nothing
Spurs
for
got there. But
losing, but
Spurs got there a few years back, didn't they?
yeah, but we ain't them though. You know that that Arsenal team, that is a solid team that they've got.
Yeah, it's a good team, but you had a good team back then. You just played a better team, and that's what's going to happen to them as well. They're going to play a team that's better than them.
Maybe I agree. I think they'll get beat.
Do you think the whole of England is going to be cheering either Germany or France?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, apart from a few in North London. Yeah,
I think it's only natural that teams like, especially like Spurs, right? That Chelsea, West Ham, and but there must be some fans out there that
the ones that sit on the fence, maybe. But I think.
No,
but you've heard.
If Aston Villa were in the Champions League final, I'd want Villa to win.
Oh, what are you on about?
Yeah,
100%.
What do you mean? What am I on about? If Aston Villa, if they were in the Champions League final, I'd want them to win.
Against who?
It don't matter who against.
No, it does matter against.
If they were playing against PSG or Bayern Munich, I'd want Villa to win it because I've got no. I've got nothing against Villa.
Greg, would you want Villa to win it?
Yeah, of any team in England apart from Liverpool and Arsenal.
You lot.
Even City, because they've broken that sort of barrier now. It pains me to say it.
Would you not want Aston Villa to win it?
No.
Why?
No, I don't want Villa winning it.
Why not?
So you would want Villa to win the Champions League before Spurs? I know Villa have won it in the past.
Yeah.
That's why anyone jumps down. But you'd want similar sized clubs, right? In terms of.
Yeah, I know, but
you still want Villa to win it? Wow, you're nuts. You're nuts.
Really?
Yeah, you're nuts.
Listen, if it was West Ham, Arsenal.
Why Villa?
Well, because
I want Villa to win it. Okay, Forest.
I wouldn't bother me if Forest won it. Wouldn't bother me. I'd want them to win.
Would you actively want? Would you go?
Oh, if they were playing PSG, yeah, I think I probably would want Forest to win. Yeah, I think
nuts,
I would
mate.
because I've got nothing against Forest, and I think it would be great for that football club and their fans.
No. Whoever gets through to the final out of the Europa League, I want them to get beat in the final.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? You're horrible.
I just want. Why, I don't understand.
Horrible person.
So that makes you a nice person, does it? Because you want to win.
Well, it's not about being nice, but it's just like, why? I get it if Chelsea or Arsenal, Spurs, I get all that. Rivalry. No rivalry with Nottingham Forest.
No, I don't want Palace to win it if they get to the final.
You don't want Palace to win the Conference League?
No, I mean, less concerned about that. It's to play for Palace and I'm backing them.
Yeah.
4 games on loan.
Yeah.
No, I mean, do you know what? Maybe Palace. Maybe I'd know. Do you know what? Catch me at the time. I'm so nonplussed by it, but I definitely don't want Villa win it. Definitely don't want Forest to win it. Definitely, 100% don't want them winning it. I don't want Spurs winning it. Don't want Arsenal winning it. Don't want West Ham. Don't want Man United winning it. Liverpool. None of them.
Oh, you know,
no, don't want anyone winning.
You're a bitter old man.
Yeah, good. I enjoy being it. I like being that man.
Greg, listen, mate. Thanks for your call. I'm going to go to Carl. He's a Fulham fan. Would you want Fulham to win it?
Nope.
Carl.
All right, Carl.
Hello, hold on. Hello.
All right, Carl.
Hi, guys. You okay?
Yeah, mate. Go on. What do you want to say?
I think it's great that an English club get into the final.
Behave yourself, man.
Really? Okay. I think as a fan, you want the accolades. You know, you sit on the terraces and being Fulham, 75 was, FA Cup final, and then obviously we got through to the conference against Atletico Madrid. But I think it's great that clubs get there. It's great for the supporters. Just in answer to you said about Arsenal, I think Arsenal. I watched the first game against Atletico Madrid, and they were electric. And when they played Fulham, they just carved through us.
Yeah, you were miles off.
They've turned. I think they've turned a corner. I think they've changed the model of and the structure. I think Pep Guardiola, the model that he has, which great coach, but typically goes after the players that he wants, pays the money, takes the wrapper off, and they do exactly what he expects them to do. And I think Arsenal are doing that with players that they're going after. I think the days of deep pockets and short arms.
They paid £100 million for Declan Rice.
Sorry?
They paid £100 million for Declan Rice.
But is he? Well, he's been consistently good this season.
He's been brilliant.
And I think any team would want him on the planet in their first 11. So if they get the success, they win the league and they win the Champions League, you're kind of saying, well, we've got the best player in that position, and yes, we've paid 100 million, but he's paid that back, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know, but you can't say Man City, go and spend them all the money and that's why they've won. Man City have won because they've been the best team. But Arsenal have also spent loads of money.
They have, well, yeah. I mean, let's get back to the basics of football are, if you want a successful team, you have to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about that. I mean, I'd be disappointed if I was a Chelsea sport because I think they spent excess of 1.5.
You've got to spend the right money. It's the right money on the right players.
Well, yeah, but
and Arsenal have done that.
But there's a lot of facets to it as well. I mean, keeping players healthy, keeping them, balanced and concentration. I mean, there's so many without getting injuries and stuff. I mean, but the game nowadays it's a billionaire's game. I mean, obviously you've got financial fair play, which has hampered a lot of teams. I think Newcastle, with the backers that they've got, or the consortium behind them, kind of thought, yes.
You sound like a really nice bloke, and I'd like to go and have a pint with you and have a drink. You sound like a really nice bloke.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that.
No, you do. But why? I don't get why you, as a Fulham fan, okay, let me ask you this: do you want Aston Villa or Forest to go and win the Europa League?
Yeah, why not?
Palace to win the conference?
Yeah.
You haven't got enough hate in your heart, mate.
No, I don't think so. I think
no.
He's a Fulham fan. They're all like that, aren't they?
No, but that's what I mean. Carl's
nice family
Carl's the sort of guy I could go for a drink with, right? But we're just not going to agree.
Where would you take Carl?
Carl sounds. I mean, he's a Fulham fan, right?
Yeah.
He'd be somewhere down the Fulham Road.
You reckon? Well,
yeah,
Carl. Original.
Carl sound. Well, I know, but I'm thinking about where he is. Where do you live, Carl?
I live in Leicester. Believe it or not. Yes,
he's killed you.
Completely killed me. Where are you from
Fulham.
then? Help me out.
Fulham. I'm from Fulham, yeah.
There we are. It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, I was off Munster Road.
A little bit of New Kings Road. How about a little bit of New Kings Road? Fancy that?
Nah, it's boring.
Well, I think down the Fulham Palace Road is pretty good.
No, the Sloney Pony in Parsons Green?
The White Horse down in Parsons Green.
Yeah, that's the Sloney Pony. Fancy that?
Why not?
Okay, you and me go there, sit down. We're gonna fall out.
Carl, I'll take your string fellows. Who you want to go out with?
We're both going with you.
Yeah. No, I don't think we're going to fall out.
Carl, I'm getting you in a headlock, getting you in a cab. We go to Stringies, right?
Yes. All right. Okay.
Carl, see you later. Carl's coming in. We've got back pages coming up. Yeah, this is the Sports Bar talkSPORT. Me, O'Hara Jason Cundy, got back pages coming up. But first, there's a proper Champions League tie on talkSPORT tomorrow night. Bayern take on PSG. Vincent Kompany has been talking today ahead of the game, responding to Mikel Arteta, suggesting that Premier League teams is a disadvantage in Europe.
Obviously, having been in the Premier League for many years, if I read between the lines, it's basically a calendar discussion. I don't think it's a criticism on PSG or Bayern Munich or anything like this. It's the fact that you have 38 games to play, plus the League Cup, plus the FA Cup. You don't really have a winter break. And then every single time someone has a bad game, you go, well, how comes they have a bad game? I think that's the conversation what these guys are having. So not my problem to solve at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously, they're in decent form. They've cruised Bundesliga.
Yeah.
And they are a good side. And fair play to Vincent Kompany because he's put a hell of a team together. PSG tomorrow night. Who would Arsenal rather play?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I think it'd be quite split, I think maybe Gunners would want Bayern because they've beaten this season. Obviously maybe psychology, although I think carries no clout. PSG consistently over the last 2 years are the best side I've seen. They are the best side.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They're unreal.
Yeah, they showed against Bayern.
But they can see goals.
Yeah, they showed against Bayern that they do have frailties, but they play away.
And Bayern did concede 5 as well.
Yeah, no, of course, but they play a certain way, and then they are not one of those teams that tailor. There might be one or two tweaks, but they're not two sides that play a different way depending on the opposition. They go there saying here's who we are. You've got to have to deal with us. They don't set up to stop you. They set up to beat you. That's my experience of watching PSG, and the way they play, they're just a joy to watch. It's how in an ideal world, and we don't live in a utopia, but the ideal world, that's how you'd like to see every team play. But you can't always play like that. Arsenal have got their own style, and it's effective.
Yeah,
it really is effective.
Yeah,
offensively, they are the best side in the league. You can't get away from that.
Yeah,
but PSG will come at it saying, "Well, we'll outscore you. we will score."
Yeah,
and Bayern are very similar. Bayern have certainly grown into it. I mean, the two best wide men for me are Kvaratskhelia and Elise. I think probably this season. I've seen. And you've got Dembele.
Diaz is unreal as well.
I mean, Diaz is doing bits. You've got Doué the other side of
Harry Kane.
All of those front three, both of them.
I think I want Bayern Munich to go through just for, Harry Kane scored a winner.
He's got a bit of history with Arsenal, hasn't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that.
That'd be so good.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Might have to come back just for that.
But whoever they play, they're playing against a team that has their own style, and they are not going to change for anyone. And Arsenal got their own style. Arsenal will tailor their performance in certain parts of the game. Arsenal will defend in certain areas, get bodies behind the ball. We saw that tonight. Yet they will attack. They will throw. I think Arsenal's performance against Fulham and tonight just feels like they might have turned a bit of a corner.
Yeah. No,
they've been stodgy of late.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Fulham's the best I've seen them play this year.
Yeah.
Now, Gooners will tell me something different, but Fulham, the best performance, they were at it. They looked sharp. There was a bit of a stodgy kind of malaise about Arsenal, looked a little bit gun-shy.
Yeah.
But there's different ways to win a football match. I'm not a football snob. There's many ways to win a football match.
Yeah.
PSG have got their own way. Arsenal got their own way. Bayern have got their own way.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Matthew. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Matt?
All right, Matty?
All right, lads. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. You're obviously buzzing.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm absolutely over the moon. It's I've seen us get to the Europa League final. That was obviously quite hard to watch when Cundy's lot smacked us up, but got a chance.
Fairs Cup. Do you remember the Fairs Cup? Remember that one?
No, I wasn't alive back then, unfortunately. But listen, it's a big opportunity for us to go and win the Champions League. We've never done it before, so we need to get over the line this time.
Listen, fair play to Arsenal, right? We sit here and we can have a bit of banter and we stick out, and you get a bit bitter. But, there was a moment where you thought Man City are going to come and romp home and take the Premier League off you and you're going to get knocked out of the Champions League. But you've stuck in there. You stuck to your guns. I think you're going to win the Premier League now because Man City slipped up. And then look, and you've got yourselves to a Champions League final. And look, obviously you're going to have to face one of the best teams in the world in terms of PSG or Bayern.
Yeah.
But you're there. You've given yourselves that opportunity. And Mikel Arteta he's done a great job at that football club. He really has. And whether you're boring to watch or not, you've got to give credit where it's due.
It's just I think for a long time we've maybe. We're starting to change the way we play, and we're starting to play attacking football after that Fulham game, and I'm liking what we've been seeing from the last two games. Tonight wasn't the best performance, but you know what? They got it done.
Do you know what I noticed a little bit tonight, and against the Fulham as well, I noticed it a lot. Gyökeres running the channel.
He's amazing.
Yeah, but they're putting the ball down the sides, and I don't know if he really likes the ball to his feet. I think what he was doing earlier on with him was playing it, sticking it into his feet. He likes to run down the sides of teams. In the last two games I've watched him, he's been brilliant. Running the channels, getting down, they're slipping balls down the sides, making things. That's where the goal come from tonight. The goals come against Fulham like that as well. And I think all of a sudden now, you're figuring out how to get the best out of him because he's been a bit of an issue. Because you want to play him, you spent money on him, and he hasn't quite got it right. But I think the last few games I've watched him, he's been fantastic.
I really like Gyökeres. I think Havertz, he's not a bad player, but I really like that we've got a proper striker that we can just get the ball into the box. He's there and he can smack in. And I think I think that's what we've needed. We had Aubameyang a few years back and I loved him, but Gyökeres is a proper striker, and now we've got Saka back and hopefully he's going to be back in form. We'll have that player that can just put the ball in, boom, goal. And I think Madueke isn't quite up to that, whereas Saka is.
He's not Saka's level.
No, definitely not.
The Gyökeres one's interesting because I thought his hold-up play today was excellent. Yeah. He never quite when he goes outside outside the box. If there's a line you draw from box to box, he never quite looks comfortable in those wider areas. I think his nuisance value. No, I agree.
Mate, last few games, mate.
No, I agree with you. His hold-up play today.
His hold-up. He's a new. Yeah. He's hardy. He's a big boy. But
he's a real handful.
Do you know, I've watched him. I agree with putting the ball down the sides, and he.
I don't know whether he. I know the goal come from there. Never looks comfortable.
No, he's not. I mean, yeah.
He's Kai Havertz in those wider areas.
Problems.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he takes defenders in those areas, and he's a physical presence. And they've had these. I think tonight's performance shows that he's back to goal. He holds the ball up, brings players around him, and that's been an issue for Arsenal.
They've been talking about signing Julian Alvarez. I mean, he was non-existent over.
I didn't even know when he came off the pitch. I didn't.
Literally non-existent.
No, but they're not an Arsenal, are they? Tonight we saw the levels of what a team. They're a proper team, Arsenal. They can hurt you. They can defend well. Atleti never really had anything about them in the final third that looked. There's one or two moments, but largely Rayo didn't have anything to do.
No.
But against PSG or Bayern, that will change.
Yeah.
That will change. You will need Gabriel and Saliba to have their best games.
Yeah.
And I thought Ben White and first half, I thought Ben White and Saka linked up really well. I thought there's a cohesiveness between the pair of them.
Yeah.
Interesting to see that Skelly started over Zubimendi. I thought Skelly done well. He actually played well. I thought he'd done all right at the weekend. And then Martin Odegaard. I mean, I don't know whether he starts.
Well,
I'm not sure he starts.
I don't think Eze's been amazing, but
no, but
they're efficient. Arsenal. They're efficient.